Hello everyone, Jessica Monarch here, and welcome to Trinity.mind Wellness. I am filming today in one of my most favorite places in the entire world, this beautiful park with this incredible creek behind me. And I just needed to get outside today. I just needed some fresh air, to take a deep breath, and to go sit by some water. Water is definitely, for me, one of the most healing things when I'm having a hard day, when I'm feeling stressed. I love getting to go sit by the creek and take in some fresh air and just take a minute to decompress. I was feeling a little stressed out, so I decided I was going to film today from my favorite place and share with you why I was so stressed out. So for those of you who don't know, doing a YouTube channel is actually a bit challenging. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be in the beginning. I mean, the ideas are there, the desire is there, but honestly, there's so many pieces and ins and outs and things to learn, and editing and shooting and equipment and all of that, and it's quite a learning curve. And I know they say just like get your content out there, just put something out there, and it doesn't have to be perfect, which of course it does not have to be perfect. However, I was feeling really challenged because I at first thought I wanted to do an episode that was showing how professional I was and showing everybody how much I know and who I am and things that I'm passionate about, which I do really want to share, but I felt challenged because every time I was filming it, it just wasn't working. It wasn't coming out the right way. It didn't make sense the way I wanted it to. And I filmed it four different times I filmed that episode, and each time it got a little bit closer, but it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, and I was frustrated by the learning curve of the editing at this moment. So I decided to take a deep breath, come outside, and instead share with you who I am from a different perspective. So through this whole filming process and editing process and learning and figuring things out, it's given me an opportunity to drop in a little bit more with what my intention really is for this channel. And I do have a ton of ideas and a lot of things that I want to talk about and learn about and explore. But my overall intention and desire is that this is a channel that is really a resource for people. It's a place where we can talk about things, we can explore things, we can educate ourselves together, and we can learn about how we can really take our own well-being on all levels into our own hands, that there is nobody out there that has control or power over you, that we are all here on this amazing planet trying to grow and learn and be better humans for the most part, and we should help each other to do that. And I really want to be a voice for what is healthy, what is current, what is challenging, what is needing to be talked about. I want this to be a safe place where we can be vulnerable, where we can explore different ways of understanding things so that we can find full well-being mentally, physically, and spiritually. That is truly my intention with this channel. And instead of coming to you in my first episode in this professional manner, which you will get to see that side of me, I will definitely share that part of myself. But for this first episode, I felt being a little bit more real, a little bit more raw, a little bit more grounded, felt more authentic to what my true intention is. I want you to all feel comfortable with me, connecting with me, and knowing that with me it's always safe, and we're going to learn a lot together. So I just wanted to take a minute to share with you a little bit about me and who I am. Of course, you'll get to know me more and more as you tune into this channel, but just to begin, again, my name is Jessica Monarch, as you all know. I am just about to celebrate my 41st birthday in a few weeks. I have two amazing children. I have a daughter who's 9.5 and a son who's almost 6. I have an incredible husband who is just a beautiful, beautiful man and a huge support in our life and our family. And I, for the most part, have been a stay-at-home mom for the last 9 years since my daughter was born. Before that, I was a Pilates instructor consistently for about 8 years. Before that, I was a dancer. I did gymnastics as a kid. Basically, I've always really been physically active and really engaged. I'm very, very passionate about the body. I love working with people. I love getting to help people find a deeper connection to their core, to their strength. I've seen and witnessed people gaining back their strengths in deeper ways, which is a really beautiful, wonderful experience to get to witness in somebody. So I really love working with people, and I've done a lot of work, as I said, in Pilates, and I'm currently studying to become a health coach. So I can offer just a more of a proactive, interactive way to support people on their journey to obtaining full health and wellness in their lives in ways that they need to, because we all need to find balance in our lives in different ways, and we all have different needs, and I really want to show up and be there for others so that we can feel better, we can feel happier, we can find joy, because the more that we all find joy in our lives, I think the world would be a much better place. So I really want to facilitate that. So that's a little bit about me. I'm also a trapeze artist. I've been doing that for about 5 years, and I perform and I teach, and I absolutely love doing the trapeze. That's another one of my passions. So there you go. That's just a little peek about who I am, and again, I'll be sharing more with you as we grow together on this channel. So for my bit of inspiration to leave you with today, I wanted to read something to you that I recently found again in a book that I kept a long time ago. I started a long time ago when I was 25 years old and in the Peace Corps in El Salvador. And I had all these journals that people had given me as gifts when I went away, and I had this one journal with this beautiful sunshine on it, and this became my inspiration journal. I keep quotes in it to this day. I still write down quotes and poems and things that inspire me, so that I always have a reference to go back to look back on things that inspired me, 15 years ago to what's inspiring me today. But the very first entry that I had in this book was something that I saw for the first time when I went into the training facility at the Peace Corps office in El Salvador. And it was hung there in the office, in the training area where we spent time together as a group. And it was the first time that I read it, and I know that this is familiar to a lot of people. It's something that a lot of people know and have heard before, but you might not have. There might be some people out there that have never heard this before. And even if you have heard this before, just take a deep breath, hear the amazing water, the sound of water behind me, and I'm going to read this poem to you. And I hope that it inspires you, because I feel like it was exactly what I needed today. I needed to read this and remember. I needed to remember. So, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who am I not to be? You are a child of the universe. You playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking, so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are meant to shine as children do. We are born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is within us all. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give ourselves permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful week wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope that you are able to find a moment to step away from the crazy frustrations of life, to find a place to take a deep breath, a place where you feel nourished, a place where you can let go and breathe and just feel that stillness of life. I know that's not always easy to find, but we all need it. We all need a place that we can go to decompress. So wherever that is for you, I hope that you're able to find that today, and know that you're doing it to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, to give to yourself. And it's good and it's important to do so, because if you aren't fed and nourished, how can you continue to feed and nourish all the people around you? So just know that it's a good thing to do. So take time for you, take time to breathe, take time to relax, and I hope to see you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Be well.